Well, now at 5, the voter registration extension debate playing out before a judge in Leon County 3 days after technical issues crashed Florida's registration page. ABC 27's Chantel Navarro joins us live from the Leon County Supervisor of Elections office tonight. Chantel, it sounds like the Supervisor of Elections is ready to move on, but activists say not so fast.
That's right. A lawsuit filed this week wants to extend voter registration 2 more days. But Supervisor Mark Early tells me that it could do more harm than good.
Thousands of people weren't able to register to vote, and it was effectively voter disenfranchisement.
Activists suing the state of Florida to extend the deadline for people to register to vote by 2 days, after the state site gave people error messages who tried to log on. Despite the extension on Tuesday, Andrea Mercado with New Florida Majority says the way leaders extended the registration period Tuesday didn't make sense because it was done at a different time of day, skewing turnout.
The math was clear. In 2018, you could see the spike that traditionally happens on the last day before a voter registration deadline. And it's not equivalent to the number of people who registered the last day in 2020 and throughout the initial extension period.
Leon County Supervisor of Elections and Vice President of the Florida Supervisor of Elections Association, Mark Early, says an extension could be harmful to the voting process, could confuse people, and just isn't necessary.
I think people that had a problem getting registered on Monday evening had plenty of opportunity and took advantage of it.
Early says not only did 36 people stop by Tuesday to update their information, 20 more people registered, along with 295 people online. Early says reopening registration would also overburden his staff, who need to focus on the 13,000 mail-in ballots received. He says the need just isn't here.
Since Tuesday, we haven't had one person come in and say they could not get registered.
But activists say
that's their jobs, right, is to ensure that people are registered to vote, and then certainly for them that the elections are carried out fairly in a non-discriminatory manner.
Well, Chantel, the hearing started today, so how soon before we hear a decision?
Well, technically, we could still hear something later this evening, but since it is so late in the day now, it's more likely that we'll get the judge's ruling tomorrow morning. Now, I also want to mention that I did reach out to the Secretary of State's office, who said the state does not comment on active cases. For now, live in Tallahassee, Chantel Navarro, ABC 27.
All right, thank you, Chantel. We know there are a lot of questions before Election Day, but we've got you covered. All you need to know is in one place right now on our Election 2020 page. You can find it at the top of WTXL.TV.